the book of Deuteronomy, the fifth book of the Bible, the final book of the Torah. He was on this Mount Sinai for 1 year. The disaster of the wilderness. Promise to Abraham. Deuteronomy begins new generations, explaining the Torah. Despite the final explanation of the book is to be told, it's calling the next generation to the covenant faithfulness of God and the collection of laws, covenant of laws to Israel. And many tuned and repeated the new laws. In the Greek word Deuteronomy, the second law, to order sections of laws, to do two parts of it in this diagram and see how it really works. In the story so far, you see the rebellion of the generation, contrast, grace and provision of the wilderness. God did bring His justice to them, but He did not compromise His passionate sermons. Moses calls the new faithful to the new covenant, reminds of the Ten Commandments, and so the section, the Shema. Listen, Israel, the Lord is our God, Lord alone, and you shall love the Lord in all your heart, and all your soul, and all your might. This is a most important prayer in Judaism. All the teams will work together. Listen in Hebrew. And there's not much to hear, but this is from what you hear in action, obey, and love in Hebrew. Not just emotion, a feeling, a decision, and a heart devotion to God, and your emotion in your mind and your heart. Obedience and devotion to God was larger purpose to God. With unique people in your nations from outside, kingdom of priests, how Israel got a chance to show the whole world the justice of God. To be the bay, the border to the Lord alone. Lord in Hebrew, the Lord is one. Lord is the one God, and Israel is to worship only the one God. The land of Canaan, worship idol gods, represents all kinds of idol gods of creation, sex, war, or somewhat people that worship these gods decreed, Greek kids community. The new worshipping the one of Israel is the life of blessings. It's entered the book, a new topic, worship of their God. Once in the temple for one God to be worshipped, worshipping God, caring for the poor. Once tent of the same covenant temple, another tent, be satisfied, given to the poor, but the new part in the cutting edge of justice in the ancient. It's all bound up at the worship of God. Ages of leaders, the elders, the priests, the kings, offering the authorities of the covenant laws, and enforce by prophets, keep the leaders profitable. O King of title, divine, undivine himself, but then subordinate to the law. Civil laws, managing families and business, and social justice, how to protect widows and orphans and immigrants, and more laws of worship. It is for reading all these laws. 1. These are laws covenanting to ancient Israel, very different than the culture we live into ours. Don't carry the modern laws. It's a different culture. This was a set of laws to keep of Israelites and to neighbors, to Babylon. The laws season hard and bizarre become much more clear to a higher level of justice ever known before. I discern what core principles underlying law. Even if it's for profound things, Paul the Apostle was very thing. See how Paul, First Corinthians chapter 9 verse 9, and Deuteronomy 25 verse 4. Moses doesn't want to follow the laws and the warning and ultimation. Listen to our God. That's a divine blessing. If the listen to our God, rebellion, plague, and devastation, and exile from this land. Moses forces the decision. Today I set before you life or death, a blessing or curse, or goodness or evil. So choose life, but by loving the Lord your God and listening to Him. I know that you are gonna to rebel and go into exile. You've been in this place real for the decades, and his hopes are not really high. That all's not lost, Moses. One day Israel is sitting in exile, but they can turn back to God. But sacrifice your heart so you can love God and soul. It's a Vedic metaphor. If I think about it's Israel's heart, it's stubborn. It's all wrong with the humanity. All back to rebellion in the garden. Cease fertility from God. And they want it for themselves. Want this good results. One day we cease. We will do something to transform the hearts of people, so they get through this to God, to the heart, where we live the true life. That's the true humanity. Jeremiah and Ezekiel, for a new heart, for a warning and blessing. Moses walks on the mountain and he dies. The Torah draws for a close, and a biblical story is in place, but totally unresolved. The descending of the woman is going to defend the evil. How's God to rescue the whole world and bless through Abraham and his family? And how can only God recognize to reveal to his people? And how will God transform the hearts of the people? You gotta keep reading to find out. That's the book of Deuteronomy is all about.